Welcome to Eric Bunk's Vintage Sportsman. Eric Bunk's Vintage Sportsman presents Autumn Arrows. Hello, welcome to Eric Bunk's Vintage Sportsman. Welcome to Autumn Arrows. We're hunting this year with a nice Bearcat recurve bow. You'll see me mention that probably several times, with some cedar arrows and some nice big broadheads there. You can see that broadhead Ace Super Express. So that's what we're using, and we're going to bring you everything as it happens, you know, good, bad, and bring you along for the 2021 season in northern New Jersey. So stay tuned, and we're just going to bring you along on our journey and you know, show you everything, the misses, what we get one, if we get one or not. I mean, we want to bring you along for the adventure. So that's what it's all about. Even if you don't get a deer, it's just the fun of going out and being in the woods on a beautiful day. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoy the program and have a great season and a wonderful day. Hey folks, it is Halloween time. A couple of weeks till Halloween. Best time of the year. We're getting ready. Oh yeah, we got all our decorations. Bummer Crunk, you're the man. Made that special. Twisted Ironworks, he's the man. Made that nice shovel head for me, a little decoration. And we got pumpkins and hay and my beautiful farm wall. We're doing good here at the ranch. Alrighty, now we're ready for bird hunting this year. Got some Remingtons. Stuff's expensive. A lot of money. But it's great. I'm ready to do some bird hunting, my new 20 gauge. That's going to be fun this year. Okay guys, we're ready. Going on a hunt this afternoon. I'll show you, it's a beautiful afternoon. It's gorgeous out, so we're going to get in the woods and see if we can get a deer tonight. They usually come in about dark, so hopefully I have a trail camera. This camera doesn't pick up things in low light very well, so it seems like it's a lot darker than it is when it's really still has a little bit of shooting light left. So we're going to see if the trail camera will pick up the extra footage if we don't get it. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the blind. Well guys, it was a beautiful sit tonight, but you might see me, could see me, but no deer tonight. I think I heard one up on that ridge. This maybe sneak through. There's a possibility. I couldn't see him though. But it was a good night. It was beautiful, you know. But this is what it's all about. You don't always get them, and you don't always see them. But alright, well, we're going to go home and get some of that nice venison stew, and it should be a good follow-up to a beautiful hunt. This is what it's all about. I mean, I'd like to get some deer on camera for you, but we'll try next time. Let's make our way out of the woods and make sure we don't run into any bears. Alright, venison stew time. We've got some venison stew that's been sitting in this crock pot all day. I wish you could smell it from here, because that is good as it gets right there. Man, oh man. Hello folks, just having a good cup of coffee here, getting in the old red, Sunday morning, and we got ourselves, well, you guys are from Jersey, right? You ain't seen nothing yet. We got the infamous Taylor ham, egg and cheese. Nothing like it in the world. But we are going to have a good sandwich, and we are going to go check our trail cameras. Oh, look at that. That's the best of the best right there. Yeah, we're going to go check our trail cameras. Maybe put out some feed, check on the deer population, see what we got running around. Yeah, Sundays, you can hunt in New Jersey on Sundays on private land and I believe wildlife management areas. But Sundays I usually take for doing stuff like this. And so it's a beautiful morning. Figure hot cup of coffee, and then we just go around and check all of our areas, fix our blinds, maybe add some brush to them. That's good right there. And that's what we do, on Sundays. And it's fun, you kind of just relax a little bit. It's all part of the season. And I'm enjoying my vacation time. I got about 2 weeks left of the season. So we'll go out and see what we see. We'll check our cameras. We'll bring you along, and we'll see what we get. So, ready to go. Alright, guys. I changed my jacket. A little chilly out, so I put on my camos here. This is my super warm jacket. But I'm gonna head up and check our trail cameras. Had that good breakfast. Whew. Now I gotta work it off. But yeah, we'll see what we have. Put some bait out, and then we'll check our. I have the SD card checker. I didn't bring it with me. I'll check it back at the house. I got to switch cameras anyway. But I'll show you. Camera that I'm using here. This is a Browning Black Ops that I camouflaged. It's a little bit better. And I like this camera because you can't see that red flash. And I've seen deer get alerted by that red flash in videos that I've taken with these cameras. The other camera rather that I had with the red flash. And you can see, I don't know if it was the flash or something else, but that's just me being superstitious, so I'm going to stick with this camera. And it's also good for protecting your house too, because if you want to protect it from people, they can't see that red flash either, so you can kind of hide it. And it's I'd rather be inconspicuous. So, and it's a good camera. I mean, it really is. The only disadvantage is they camouflage the front, but this back here, they left it just like the regular plastic, so I camouflaged it myself. I kind of went over it a bit, but there we go. So we'll go check it out, and we'll see what we got. So get ready. All right, so I got the trail camera switched out. The other one, the batteries are dead. I have to reprogram it. So we're ready. We got our little blind set up. So we're good. So on to the next spot, and we'll check our trail camera footage and see what we got. So we'll check it out when we go back to the house. Well, we got lucky. Thank God nobody stole my car radio. That's what you call cassette player a la Ford. For all you guys out there, remember cassettes. And believe it or not, she does have satellite radio. The only difference is, for some reason, that tape deck won't pick up the signal, so I gotta use the trusty radio and my heat. I know it blows heat, but it don't blow it very much. I don't know, the heater core seems to be, maybe it's clogged or something. I don't know, I'm gonna fix it. But welcome to the old Ford. This is how we live, like hillbillies over here. I'm a hillbilly, I love it. Stay tuned, we're on our way to the next spot. Okay guys, we're on our way to our next spot. We're gonna put some more bait out and see what we can get some deer activity going on, see what we got running around. Hopefully, I don't have a camera in this other spot, but we'll see what we got. So hopefully we get some whitetail action. I'm hoping. I'll see what kind of deer sign we have. So rocking and rolling. Beautiful day today. Perfect Sunday. Nice day to be in the woods, actually. I probably should be hunting today, but of these today for reconnaissance. Just checking out my deer spots. I got some things to do this afternoon, so take a day off. Enjoying the day. Ah, the joys of owning a classic vehicle. Doesn't that seem to be the case? And I got some more. And I got more of that mineral mixed in. I mushed it around with my foot a little bit, but over there is my blind. Natural fallen tree. And I put some Christmas trees around it. It does need to be tended to. It's not very good now. Definitely needs some more cover. And I'm going to explain to you what makes this blind really good, but it does need fixing up. But when I sit here, usually this area the deer will come from behind me and they'll come around this way. And when this was built up more than it is today, when these trees and leaves and all were, and the needles were on the pines, this acted as a wall where it gave me a chance to get the bow ready. So when the deer stepped out over this way towards where I had the feed, or sometimes I didn't use feed, sometimes I used a mock scrape, but this wall gave me a chance because I would hear them coming out from behind me, and then that was perfect. But now everything is kind of messed up. I might have to fluff this up a little bit, but this definitely is not, it's really not adequate right now, I don't feel, but we'll make it work. I'll add stuff to it. So and we gave ourselves like a good decent 10-yard shot. That's all I want. I want them within short range. You got a real thick area in the back there, a lot of picker bushes and all that. So, and there's some open hardwoods. So but like I said, this blind for me is inadequate. It's nice, this fallen tree gives me something to lean my back against, which is good. But I'll mess with that blind and fix that. So we'll go over here and get our feed out. Give the deer some nutrition. I just fluffed up this blind. Now look at the difference. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but now when I sit down, I move that tree. I have an opening to shoot through. And now look at this great wall of Christmas trees, and I can sprinkle the leaf litter on top of that. That gives me a solid wall. So if a deer comes out from behind me, is going to usually walk up the hill, and then these trees are all blocking me, so I can get the bow into the raised position, almost draw it back, and then when the deer steps out, I have a decent sized spot. And sometimes I like to drape stuff over so I have just a hole in the center, because that top limb, as I've said in other videos, is what gives you away. That movement, they're not necessarily going to see me. They're going to see that top limb move in, or when I go to draw, you know, you want to have it up and ready and just draw straight back and then let it go before they get here. So this is like a perfect setup. I mean, obviously deer can do whatever they want. They've come from that way before, but not very often. I mean, the times that I've shot deer here, they've come the same way. So, you know, nothing's a guarantee, but, you know, I got to get more Christmas trees back here and cover my flank here, because I have no cover on this side. But if and then I like to rattle here, so, but the little bit of TLC, and here it is. It's a natural blind, and I'm reusing Christmas trees, and I'm not polluting anything. And you'll be surprised, the birds love to get in these things. The birds love it, and the little mice get underneath there and they run around, and I'm sure foxes have a field day chasing them. Or if a rabbit came along, rabbit can get in there. But this is just an ideal spot. That's why I love hunting here. And it's perfect. I mean, there's a lot of open hardwoods around, and this is the one thick cover spot. It's just like a little island, I call it, and it's just perfect. So I just figured I wanted to show you the blind after I kind of fixed it. But like I said, it needs a little improvement on my left. There's no cover. But when the deer usually come in from the same area, it's just perfect. That's the blind building is definitely an art. That's why I made a video on it. I mean, you could buy a man-made blind, but I like doing it this way. It's a lot of fun for me. And you're doing something for the wildlife at the same time. I mean, you think about it, you know. But, all right, guys, so we are ready and done. So now let's go check the footage and see what we have with our trail cameras. Oh, back at the cabin. Checked my trail camera, and the batteries went dead. So I only have photos or video of me checking it. So, but I think the problem was I used some cheap batteries in here, which I never do, but I mixed them. I have these Energizer Ultimate Lithium, which are the best batteries. But I don't know if you're supposed to mix them or not. But some of these other battery brands, ProCell, I don't really like them. I like these Energizers. So I'll check each battery with my little tester. And that's a handy thing to have. Just a little battery tester to test these batteries, find out which ones are dead or whatever. You sell them on eBay for a couple dollars. They test all, tiny little thing, tests all kinds of batteries. So we'll check that, and then I'll have to wait for our other trail camera. But okay, well, at least we got some more feed out, so hopefully we get her done.
Hi, and I'm Pete Kosifas. Apparently canoeing isn't my sport.
Alright, we ready, Pete? You gonna film me hunting? Get it ready?
Look, I'm reading about Carol Mock on here. Grumpy old women. She's the one who posted it. It says, the original cranky old woman group. But anyways, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Gonna film it.
Big Don down.
On our way. Leaky farm
Shirley.
tractor. Leaky farm tractor.
It's alright.
Put it in gear.
Fire up old red.
Makes all kinds of noises. On our way.
Yep.
Bitch.
Yep.
Well, that was exciting as hell. What was it? 8 point, 10 point? He's still shaking.
Shaking.
Close but no cigar. I was busted. It was watching me. I was back with the camera. I don't even know if I had the camera on.
We'll find out. We gotta look at the footage.
Yeah, we gotta look at that. But I'm trying to aim the camera without moving. Got my eyes closed so he doesn't see me blinking. Not trying to make eye contact.
Yeah, no, you did a great job.
And it was, I'm just sitting there frozen and just, he shot an arrow, I didn't even hear it go.
He didn't hear me shoot. And
I'm 10 yards from here, the deer is 10 yards. maybe even 8.
You did a phenomenal job of not moving because that deer, that was pressure.
Oh, I could see. And I saw see the big white ring by his nose? I mean,
yeah.
how old do you think he was?
I don't even know.
It was cool. It gets the heart rate up.
Oh, I was shaking. I knew, and he was busy looking at you. That I knew I was going to get the shot. He was looking back at you.
I heard another one coming. There was another one back in there.
I bet there was, but they snorted.
Yeah, they're snorting. Oh, I guarantee you, we got that on.
Yeah.
All the snorting about
even the
10 or
camera's
20
on now, right?
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Is it blinking?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
So.
you got that blinking red light. That's how you know.
Oh, that's on this side, but see, I couldn't see it when I was trying to
all right.
record.
Listen, would a buck that big?
That was awesome, and we're both just sitting on the ground.
Sitting on the ground. This is
Tractor Supply bucket.
buckets.
I was hard on my butt, even though I got fat there.
Oh, look, old mismatched camo and an old.
Got my Lucky Fred Bear plaid shirt on.
This proves it, guys. Look at this. Right here, that buck was 15 yards from me. He didn't see me in this plaid. So right here, that tells you.
I knew I was busted. He's just up and down.
But
and,
it worked to my
But
advantage.
then he started walking more, and I did think that. I was thinking, okay, maybe he's going to pass on me because he started moving this way, and he's not going to catch you.
Yeah.
Well, close but no cigar.
At least I got a shot anyway.
That was cool as hell.
It was exciting. The encounter. See, this is what is the encounter. I didn't get him. I'm heartbroken. I'm crushed. But you know what? I got 15 yards from a monster buck, and I had a chance at him. And
let's hope he's on the video on the rest of the way.
I hope so, because listen.
This calls for a trip to the roadhouse.
And this is just an old bear recurve. You know what I mean? And this is hard. I mean, for guys that, if I had a crossbow, I would have been dead. But
oh God.
But with a recurve, it's hard, man. It's hard to keep your composure from that distance.
But it's cool as hell.
But when that composure goes away, and you're, that's when you don't get nervous anymore. That's when deer hunting's over.
Go cheers.
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 You're gonna be famous.
Welcome. There you go. Fame and fortune.
Break I've been looking for.
Eric has friends.
What do you think about this?
Well, I think it's a good place to have a beer.
You got a fire.
Nice. Get things rolling.
Got a fireplace going. All right, time to run in. When Michigan comes to New Jersey.
Hey, it's pretty simple. You fly Kalamazoo to Chicago, Chicago to Newark, take the train to New York City, come back on the train, go to see Caucus, shoot up right to West Milford to Mawa.
Mawa. Can't beat it. Can't beat it, right? Can't beat it. Wait.
Check one.
What's that?
I'm on a diet.
You're gonna eat all that, Pete?
I'm on a diet. I have to stop.
Check one.
What do I got? I don't know. I got this. I'm ready to go. I got Budweiser. We're good. I'm gonna look at the clock up on the wall. I'm gonna go. Where is it?
That's my normal breakfast.
All right, wait. It's 9:30 in the morning. All right, Pete. What did you just order?
My usual. Coney.
Coney chili dog.
Yeah. Only one though. I'm on a diet.
Only one.
We'll see.
One. I don't know if that's good for you, but I guess my eggs and Taylor ham ain't gonna be bad either. So, all right. Is that not the breakfast?
That is a breakfast of champions. Chuck Buckowitz, you'd be proud of me.
That's something. I got the eggs. Oh boy. We made it through breakfast. Hot dogs, and then there's going to be hot dogs for lunch. I don't know. We're going to make it.
I can't eat nowhere near as much as I used to, And
And then we're getting an old red. Don't worry. Wait till lunchtime. What are you going to have for lunch? Hot dogs?
Probably.
All right. Right now I want to go in our products reviews corner, and by doing this is not endorsed. We don't get paid for any of this. These are just products that I've come across that seem to work for me. So I want to just show you guys out there and ladies just something that I use and something that would work good for you. This light, my father ended up getting this for me, and it's a Braun. You get these at Harbor Freight, I believe. And the only thing about this light that I don't like is the fact that it is very hard to store in your pack unless you have a big backpack. But what I usually do is I'll take it, I'll put it in my backpack, and I will take the battery out. I'll unscrew this, flip the battery around, because this button is very sensitive. And what'll happen is you hit this button on accident, your light stays on in your pack, and then you're shot when you need it. But what I do find pretty good about this light is the fact that it's so bright that when you're in the woods, and especially in a dark pine forest or you're tracking deer, you can hold this light and it lights up a large area, which is good for tracking deer. So it's rechargeable, so it's done good for me so far. And it's got a magnet on the back. You can put it on the bumper of your truck if you had to. And if you're camping, I was camping one time in Florida, and torrential rain. We had a bad time. I stuck it on the bumper, moved that up like that, lit up the whole camping area for me while I got my tent packed up and everything in the worst rainstorm I've ever seen. But it worked good. So this is the Braun light. So give it a try.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting the coals nice and hot. We're gonna throw some venison on there tonight. Got a little red. Getting rid of our pumpkin. Guess we'll put it in the woods so the deer can eat it. Might as well. That'll be good. Trusty farmal. Beautiful fall night. Crispy. And we are going to cook some venison. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, we got the venison going on now. Nice white ash. We are kicking it, man. Listen to that. Oh yeah. Vintage sportsman style. Let's not burn the camera. Oh yeah, look at that. Venison. Getting her done. While we're waiting for our venison to cook, we'll keep that wood stove going. Got her going good. Yeah, we just cut this open. Ooh, that's right about it, right there. Right in the center. Ah, get her done. I love it. I love it, I love it. Stay tuned. Getting ready to eat our venison. I'm just at the last of the Halloween lights. I know it's November, but I love it. This time of the year, crispy. Got venison tenderloin, and we are rocking and rolling. Let's go. Let's get her done. Folks, there it is. Venison tenderloin, vintage sportsman style. Ready to go. Got the fire going. Ready to do some hunting tomorrow. Remember, this is what it's all about right there. Check that out. Alright. Now we're going to eat. So stay tuned for the next segment in our Vintage Sportsman Fall Special Autumn Arrows. Hey guys, I just got off of work, and I'm just going to head to my hunting spot and see what we can get. I got to rush in the woods. Try to get up there and get in my spot. I got some work to do, so let's see what we get. So I'll see you up there. Stay tuned. Got the old Ford ready to go. It's hunting season. This time of the year. Get it on in the woods. Get out of town and get in the woods. Stay tuned. Getting ready to go. Head on up to the woods. Well, if you notice, I'm going to have some trail camera footage coming up. And don't look at the date and the time because that's not correct, but the camera couldn't pick up the deer coming in, so the trail camera picked up the footage, so just take that into consideration. Well, these deer are pretty darn close to me, and they saw me, and you could tell this doe is really on to me, and she sees me in my blind. And she alerts all these deer, and they all take off. Alright guys, here's what we got. Got some meat out there. This stuff has a powerful smell, very powerful. Steve, you're the man, right there. Eric Bach, thank you for setting me up. Steve, I bet you this stuff's gonna bring him in. Got a little bit of bait out there. Okay guys, doing it with the old bear bow. And right there, 175 grain ace. Here and stuff back there. Ace broadheads. Cedar arrows. So let's hope we get them tonight. Hopefully no four-wheelers will come through. A lot of four-wheeling activity, but alright, let's go. Stay tuned. Guys, that was exciting. Buck wasn't legal, couldn't shoot it, but it came in. Came in just a couple of feet away. That was exciting. Even though it was a small buck, couldn't shoot it, but that was just super exciting. That's why I love this ground level bow hunting. You could just be sitting ground level and get like feet away from them, and
Even if just a small buck, it's exciting. So we'll see you down at the truck. Okay, guys, we're back at the truck. Well, it was an exciting night, just like I said before. Small buck, not legal. But man, it's so great getting them that close to you when you're on the ground. It's so exciting. So, I don't know venison tonight, but we're going to go to Country Cottage and we're going to have ourselves maybe a steak or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. But we'll see you in the next hunt. Let's hope it's successful. But, you know, at least we got something on film. So, hope you enjoyed it and hope you enjoy these close encounters that we have. Cedar arrows. You know, I do like my arrows with the lighted knock and my other carbon arrows. They're very good too, but today I'm just going with the simple stuff, so that's what I tried, but we'll see you in the next hunt, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, what a deer season. Extended bow, New Jersey season. We didn't get a deer this year, but it was super exciting. I hope you enjoyed the video. We did the best we could. You know, we just couldn't get it together, but we had a lot of fun, you know. Just couldn't make it happen, and I want to get some pheasant hunting in this year and do some things, and family, obviously family things for Thanksgiving and everything, so just trying to film through the season with vacation time I had. So I mean, this is what it's all about. So I just wanted to say, everybody out there, thank you for the kind words, and thanks for coming to my channel here, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're going to try to film again in the winter bow season and some other things, so stay tuned. And this is the video, and thank you very much. God bless.